Give me them likes. Yeah. You. Hmm. You. Give me a like. Let me know you in here before we get started. Want to talk about this Wolverine joint. I know it's a late stream, man. I was supposed to come in and do a little earlier. Have some real life stuff going on. Got to handle my real life stuff first. What we looking like? What we looking like? What we looking like? John Doe. What up, John Doe? What up, John Doe? I'm about to get started in a second, cuz. Give me 1 second. It's indeedy. The best there is to do it. Or so he says. Let me give me one. I like that. But yeah, let's do this. Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. All right. Let's get this thing Krizak. Yo. Welcome to Blues House. Welcome back. I'm your host, Blue Minati, man. I know this is a late stream, but you know what I'm saying? It has some things going on, real life things. But then, and plus it wasn't a lot of news other than the Fast and Furious trailer that dropped. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what we did get, which I'm gonna probably be talking about for the rest of the week, is now it's just a rumor, but that there is a Wolverine show coming to Disney Plus, like an anthology show. And I am hyped about it. So this won't be a long stream at all. We're just gonna talk about this, and if y'all got questions, hit me up. But yes, gonna be a Wolverine show coming, and this is coming from Murphy's Multiverse.com. And it says it's been a few months since the Illuminati revealed that the X-Men are potentially making their return under the title The Mutants. We haven't heard anything about the franchise or Marvel Studios' plans for them since. Well, the latest rumor may be hinting at the return of one icon, Wolverine. Hugh Jackman made Logan one of the central figures of the 20th Century Fox's franchise. It was uncertain if Kevin Feige would try to take up a unique approach and leave him out, since the character has already been synonymous with the actor. Well, that hashtag show reports that Marvel Studios is in early development. So this is coming from that hashtag show. I just saw it on Murphy's Universe, though. Said that it is in early development on a Wolverine-centric Disney Plus show. Now, the thing that makes it rather interesting is that they claim that the series will be an anthology series. The first season aims to adapt the iconic Weapon X story and generally act as his origin within this MCU. The project is in the very early stages of development, so there's no talent attached in any way. That hashtag show believes that there might be aiming to reveal something during this year's D23 event, which is interesting given that it has been canceled. Oh, they canceled D23? So it's a rumor for now, so we have to take it with a grain of salt. Still, it would be a creative approach. Wolverine has lived a long life as teased in X-Men Origins Wolverine. They could use this format to introduce the character and explore the parts of his history that weren't the spotlight of the X-Men franchise. We'll see if Wolverine will continue to keep the spotlight in future venues or if he might take a backseat for some time. So like I said, that source is coming from the hashtag show. Now, this is Wolverine. This is Wolverine, guys. Logan. James Howlett III. Patch, if you're in Madripoor. You know what I'm saying? This is actually, I mean, I normally don't get too excited over rumors and stuff, but these scoopers or whatever you want to call them, they're normally pretty on point. And I think this would be the best way to maybe possibly introduce X-Men or mutants, so to speak. Give me, because I always said when they gave us they said that the mutants, the actual movie or show or whatever, I was saying that it should be a television show. Like you give us the mutants television show, and that's another thing too. This could be a piece of the mutants television show, right? All of that could run together. You could get the mutants television show, and they're saying that maybe the mutants is an anthology show, and then one season or an arc of one season could possibly explore Wolverine's origin, him going through Weapon X, fighting in World War II, stuff like that. Plus, you know, we do already have the rumors of Chris Evans coming back as Captain America. What if he was coming back as Captain America to be a part of this X-Men anthology series? I think that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? You get kind of like a 2-for-1 story. You get more backstory on Steve Rogers, and then you get the backstory with Logan, with Wolverine, right? Fighting in World War II, and maybe you can bounce around while, because what if you did him in the Weapon X program where they're doing the brainwashing, kind of like how they, you know, how they did Bucky, but they're doing the brainwashing, and we get the flashbacks, right? Of him in certain wars and living, you know what I'm saying, just that old age stuff like that. I think that'd be dope, and that's how they tell his origin. He's already in the Weapon X program. That's how we get to see it. He starts off Weapon X program. They're doing the brainwashing. They're doing the adamantium bonding to his skeleton, and we get those flashbacks once he, you know, because he feels pain. Remember, just because he heals doesn't mean he feels pain. So as he's feeling these pains, you know what I'm saying, they're trying to brainwash him, the memories come about. I think that would be a dope way to do it. And like I said, if this is not an actual Wolverine show, but this is just the mutant show, I think this will also be a dope way to introduce Wolverine to the MCU, or to introduce mutants to the MCU, not necessarily one at a time, but you can, you know what I'm saying, you can play with different mutants in this, especially if it's going to be an anthology series. If it's an anthology series, that means it's going to be multiple seasons. So they're already planning multiple seasons. So maybe that's what we get, and that's how they introduce mutants to the overall MCU when it comes to the movie aspect of it. So that way, when they are ready to drop an X-Men movie, boom, they already got the all the ingredients ready to go. That's the way I'm looking at it, man. See if I can find something else on just the same thing. What y'all think, man? I know y'all got something to say out there. Let me know what y'all think on this while I look up some more stuff about this. I know something else out there. What up? What up? What up? Chat, holla at me, man. Let me know what y'all think about this Wolverine stuff, this Wolverine show, man. Let me know. Where'd I see it at? I think I saw something else. Trying to find all the info I can on this Wolverine show. Where are we at? I thought I saw it on here. Nope. John Doe, you still with me? No, they ain't got nothing on it. That's crazy. Let me go here though. I'm gonna get some more. I know it's something else out here. What you think of it then, bro? John Doe, what you think of this Wolverine series, man? You think it's gonna be dope? You think they're gonna do it right? All right, I'm gonna read this one. This one's coming from CBR. Says the new rumor claims Disney Plus is working on Wolverine anthology series that was the mute to the MCU, starting with his time in Weapon X. You see, the hashtag shows reporting the sources told them Wolverine shows in the works from Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios. The series will be an anthology style introduction to the character that airs on Disney Plus. Each season following different points of the long life of Logan. Like I said, they're doing, if it's an anthology, that's how they would do it. His time at Weapon X program was granted the hero. His adamantium skeleton will reportedly be the focus of the first season. John Doe says, seems dope, man. The series is the way to go. More time with the character. I totally agree, man. If we get a series, and you know what? Because one big complaint about the X-Men, the Fox Universe's X-Men was it was too Wolverine centric, right? If we give Wolverine his own show, hopefully it won't bleed over into the X-Men show. That way he won't be you know what I'm saying, front center stage. That way we can actually get the hierarchy of the X-Men. Maybe we can get Cyclops as the leader, you know what I'm saying, the field leader. We can get Storm and we can get all these other people, and Wolverine isn't taking up all of the real estate, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? If we do it like that, I think it'll work. It'll work perfect, because now we have, you want to see Wolverine, then go to Disney Plus and you can watch the Wolverine show. But then when we drop these movies, you already know who Wolverine is. So I don't even have to be, you know, Wolverine doesn't have to have a lot of camera time. Not saying that he shouldn't have a lot of camera time, but I don't have to, because Wolverine kind of like Batman. You know what I'm saying? Batman will eat up a lot of camera time in a Justice League movie or something like that, as he did. So you want to kind of get rid of that element. So there's, you know what I'm saying, everybody can get equal screen time. Now we got Wolverine, which is the main, you know what I'm saying, one of the more popular mutants. We gave him his own thing. So if you want to go and watch Wolverine, you can come over here and watch Wolverine. So I think that's dope. So yeah, I totally agree with you. A series would be the best way to go. All right, it says THS has a strong track record when it comes to rumor casting and character breakdowns for upcoming shows, but this news should still be considered a rumor until something official is released by Marvel. There's no secrets the mutants are coming to the MCU, as Feige has regularly talked about it, but unlike the Fantastic Four, nothing official has been announced regarding how the characters previously owned by the 20th Century Fox will be worked into the story. Wolverine presents a particular challenge, as the character has existed since the late 1800s in the comics, and he's hardly the oldest mutant around. While fans have theorized the events like the blip or the Avengers reset in time could cause the emergence of mutants in the MCU, that still might not account for older characters like Logan and Apocalypse. But as the new report suggests, a focus on Wolverine's often solitary journeys through the years could allow mutants to be slowly introduced without interfering with existing stories and characters. And movies like Captain Marvel prove Marvel Studios isn't afraid to introduce previously unheard of characters into the past of the MCU. So yeah, a lot of people often complain about how would they introduce mutants and how nobody's ever heard of mutants and stuff like that. Well, they did that with Captain Marvel. Like Captain Marvel, you know what I'm saying, I guess in MCU time frame, she came in existence in the 90s, right? But still nobody heard about her. And to explain that, they said that she was off world, but there was not even like whispers or anything about, you know what I'm saying, a flying person who can shoot beams of light out of their hands and feet and stuff like that. So to me, it will be easy. We are the audience. We understand that this just might be, you know what I'm saying, one of, not a loophole, but a gap, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I think this one of those things we will let slide. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, introduce the mutants. We know you didn't have it at first. Now you have it. Just introduce it. You can retroact it. You don't even have to do like a soft reboot. Do this anthology series. Sneak these mutants up in here and give us mutants. It's real easy. We're smart. Kids are smart. I'm smart. The adults are smart. Everybody's smart when it comes to realizing and understanding that you didn't have total control of all the Marvel characters. I mean, look at what you did with Spider-Man. Spider-Man had been around, right? He had been around. Nobody mentioned Spider-Man. And the Avengers operate in New York, but there was nobody heard of the web slinker. Nobody heard of Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Up until he showed up during Civil War. So that's another thing. Like we're smart enough. We're cool on that. To keep reading, it says another knock against the potential idea is whether Marvel Studios and Disney will introduce the mutants and a major character like Wolverine on a TV show rather than a film. While WandaVision, The Falcon and Winter Soldier, and other Disney Plus shows are firmly rooted in the MCU and will inform the films, it's not clear whether the studio would want to finally introduce the X-Men on a smaller scale than a blockbuster film. Outside of the rumor series, Marvel has been slowly teasing the idea of mutants since acquiring 20th Century Fox and regaining the film rights to the X-Men. WandaVision boldly introduced X-Men actor Evan Peters as the alternative version of his character, Quicksilver. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, meanwhile, recently debuted at Madripoor, a location that's tied to the X-Men. We all know that in the comics, and a place Wolverine often frequents. So once again, this source is coming from the hashtag show. So yeah, this is, it's like I said, it's dope news to me, man. I'm ready to see some X-Men on screen. I'm just ready to see new characters, you know what I'm saying, all together. I guess that's one reason why I'm still riding with the MCU, because we're getting these new characters. We're especially with these TV shows. We got Spectrum or Photon or whatever you want to call it. We got her in WandaVision, and now we're getting U.S. Agent in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and we could be and we could be getting something else. You know what I'm saying? From my understanding, this episode 5 is supposed to introduce somebody else totally new to the MCU that we haven't seen and is going to be playing a big role in the MCU going forward. I'm speculating it could be Moonstone. She could be recruiting old Johnny Boy to the Thunderbolts. You know what I'm saying? We could get that. I wonder what they're gonna have with the She-Hulk show. I wonder what Hawkeye is gonna introduce. Like what? Well, Hawkeye should introduce Echo. That's probably what we're gonna get. We'll probably get Echo in the Hawkeye show. But yeah, that's one thing that I think these shows is actually setting up. Yeah, it's a TV show, but it's setting up for bigger things in the MCU. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. It's setting up bigger things, better things in the MCU. So yeah, and it would be easy because I keep seeing this, and you know what? Let me go to Twitter, see what Twitter's talking about. Let's see what Twitter's talking about. But I think it would be easy to introduce. Let's see. I know it's got to be trending by now. Gotta be. What you got for me? All right, that's Charles Murphy. Oh, Charles Murphy reported it 7 hours ago. This dude be on top of things. But nobody else is really talking about it. Come on. What you got for me? Yeah, ain't nobody really too much talking about it, man. Oh, I forgot Department H. You can introduce like Department H. You know what I'm saying? When he was up in Canada, Alpha Flight. It's a lot of things you can do with Wolverine, man. I think that's the best way to go. Introducing Wolverine first because he, like Captain America, he would kind of be a mutant out of time, or out of, if you get what I'm saying, like Captain America coming from World War II, that era, and then living, you know what I'm saying, in the modern era, and now you got Wolverine on a similar thing, but Captain America really didn't tell the tale of what you know what I'm saying. We didn't get a lot of that storyline. All we got was him becoming Captain America, him fighting a war, him going into the ice boom. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So this could really show a lot of give us a lot of information. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Back it up, back it up. So what y'all think, man? How do you feel about this show? I know John Doe says it's dope. I wish I could have did this earlier. Wish I could have done this earlier. But yeah, it's really not too much chatter. Not too much chatter out here, man. It'll probably blow up tomorrow. I guarantee you, I'm gonna wake up in the morning and it's gonna be everywhere. Everybody gonna be talking about it. Guarantee. Guarantee. But yeah, okay. Well, that's really my time, man. Like I said, this wasn't gonna be a long stream. I just wanted to talk about this, man. Wolverine show coming. It's like I said, it's a rumor, and we just speculate. But yeah. So you know what it is, man. This is Blues House. I'm Blue Minotti. I appreciate y'all coming out, rocking with your boy. You ain't got to go home, but you got to bounce up out of here. Got to get the hell up out of here, man. Oh, hold on. We got another comment. What you got? There was also some Gambit rumors a while ago, a series about him on New Orleans, kind of a gritty Western. You know, they've been talking Gambit. I was just about to sign off, John. They was talking Gambit for so long, man. It's really hard for me to believe Gambit. I hope if they are going to do Gambit, they should keep Channing Tatum. I think that's his name, right? They should keep him involved. I think he would play a good Gambit. Hell, the dude who played Gambit in the Wolverine Legends, Wolverine, or Origins Wolverine, he wasn't bad neither. You know what I'm saying? I forgot his name, but he wasn't a bad Gambit neither. But yeah, I'm not. I wasn't necessarily. I've never really been a big fan of Gambit. I know he's real popular, but I just never. You know what I'm saying? He never caught on. He was a product of the '90s for me. You know what I'm saying? That's really about it. But if they're gonna do a Gambit movie or show a series or whatever, bring me those guys, one of those guys, and yeah, do that. But Gambit really, his story is blah to me. You know what I'm saying? He's not, nothing is exciting about Gambit. I don't know why a lot of people like Gambit. Nothing is exciting about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only story that's exciting, okay, if you do the Marauders, right? If you do Mr. Sinister, the Marauders and Gambit and the Mutant Massacre, that was the most exciting thing to me when it came to Gambit. You know what I'm saying? I know you can do something with him being in the Thieves Guild, blah, stuff like that, but he's just not exciting to me. Not to me, man. You got anything else? Anybody else got anything else? He just ain't exciting to me. I need to really bring it up in the chat. What's going on in the chat? What else would y'all like me to do? I have I was supposed to upload another video based on what character was that? I lost it. My mind be something everywhere, man. I do these characters and can't even remember. But I want to say it was it Power Broker? Not Power Broker. I did Isaiah Bradley already. Wasn't Battlestar. I do got a Battlestar coming. Damn, who was it on? I cannot remember who I did it on. I did U.S. Agent already. Isaiah, okay, it was on Isaiah Bradley. So I got an Isaiah Bradley video that I need to be uploading. Do you want to see me do more videos like that, or do you want to let me know what y'all would like for me to do? Did you enjoy the U.S. Agent video that I did? I actually need to get that out a little bit more, but let me know what y'all need, man. Let me know. Go down in the comments and let me know. So let me go ahead and get up out of here. You can always go and support the channel. www.buymeacoffee.com/blueshouse. That's where you can go and support the channel. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell and share, man. Let people know. I normally do this every day at 5. I couldn't get to the computer, or I couldn't get here today at 5. Had some other things going on, but every day at 5, I'm streaming on the weekdays. Every day at 5. Tune in, Blues House. I'm your host, Bluminati, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.